Doormat, diva, or alpha female bitch from hell? Which one are you? You probably immediately associated yourself with one of the above. It's also likely other people flew into your head too. These are often terms used to describe many women when it comes to the assertiveness spectrum. At one end, the doormat, people pleaser, very passive person. At the other, the alpha female bitch from hell, bossy boots and demanding woman, the aggressive person. The diva is an interesting one. Many people take pride in being labelled a diva, but in the assertiveness stakes, it's not a compliment or a pleasant, attractive quality. A diva being defined as a self-important person who's temperamental and difficult to please, someone that is acting as entitled or holier than thou, a spoilt woman who wants things her own way and bosses other people around. For me, this is all about power, and it's an important element when it comes to how you woman up. The doormats and the people pleasers lack power. The divas and the alpha females let power go to their heads, and it's the wrong kind of power. Generally speaking, there are two types of power: positional power and personal power. Positional power is to do with authority and hierarchy. The structure or the circumstance gives you power for yourself and over other people. It violates other people's boundaries and rights. Personal power is the ability to influence people and events without formal authority. It's more of a person's attitude or state of mind rather than an attempt to manoeuvre or control others. Its primary aim is self-mastery, competence, vision, positive personal human qualities and service. There's a clear respect of one's own boundaries and those of other people. Positional power can be seen by a badge, a sign on a door. Personal power, that can't be seen, but it can be felt by you and everyone around you. Personal power plays a big part in our ability to be successful and happy. It also helps us to get what we want, feel safe, and remain confident that we are playing a part in this world and that the world isn't playing us. People with personal power don't need to shout about what they want, and they rarely make people feel inadequate or unappreciated. They have a way of being comfortable in their own skin, believing what they believe and confidently saying their own opinions, whilst being able to respect and honour others without feeling threatened. So it's plain to see how personal power lends itself to being truly assertive. As a reminder, assertiveness is the careful blend of consideration and courage. The ability to first listen to understand and work hard to satisfy the wants and needs of someone else. Then secondly, have the courage to state your own wants and needs and request that they be met too. The Assertive Bill of Rights really helps to demonstrate what this might look like in terms of mindset and behaviours. Now, I'll take you through the Assertive Bill of Rights. Number one, I have the right to have and express opinions, views and ideas which may or may not be different from other people's, and so do you. Number two, I have the right to have these opinions, views and ideas listened to and respected, not necessarily agreed with or put on a pedestal, but accepted as being valid for me, and so do you. Number three, I have the right to have needs and wants that might be different from other people's, and so do you. Number four, I have the right to ask, not demand, that others respond to my needs and wants, and so do you. Number five, I have the right to refuse a request without feeling guilty or selfish, and so do you. Number six, I have the right to have feelings and to express them assertively if I so choose, and so do you. Number seven, I have the right to be human, so to be wrong sometimes, and so do you. Number eight, I also have the right to decide not to assert myself, so to choose not to raise a particular issue, and so do you. Number nine, I have the right to be true to my own self. This may be the same as or different from what others would like me to be. And that includes choosing friends and interests. And so do you. And finally, number 10, I have the right to have others respect my rights. And so do you. So if this has struck a chord with you, either as a people pleaser with zero power or a diva with overplayed positional power, and you'd like to make some adjustments and move into the personal power space to woman up, then here's my top tips. Number 1, lighten up and have a bit of fun. Number 2, learn to really listen, to solely understand, not to prepare your next response. And number 3, have bounce back ability. This is about resilience, tenacity, perseverance and grit. Try not to throw the towel in at the first hurdle or the sign of it getting a little bit hard or tricky. When you embrace your personal power, it will likely have an impact on a number of things. Work, personal life, goals, friends, business colleagues, your happiness and your health. When you find your personal power, own it. If you'd like to take action and do the work on your personal power, then get your name on the waitlist for my new book, which is released on the 2nd of September. So if you'd like to be on the priority list to grab that copy first and get exclusive access to goodies and freebies, then you can join the waitlist today on the following link.